Welcome back again. New day, new exercise. So today we will be working on this exercise. We will be adding a slicer for a unit and adjusting that to a table to divide the film figure by a unit chosen. Click here, go download the file. I have already downloaded the file. This is the file, and let's check. Open the Power BI. Yes, I've used. Use the following menu option to import the unit work. Create a slicer allowing you to choose which unit you want to choose. So I have already imported the unit measure, sorry, the unit Excel sheet. So what I will do, I will just put this unit into the slicers, and now it's giving us $1 billion, billion, dollar, millions. So now we have the units. Okay, now it's suggesting us to use the has one value function among others to create three measure showing the average box office taking budget and profit for the chosen one. Okay, so what we need to do first, average budget. Okay, so budget is there, so what we can do, we can mark it as average budget, and we need to make it as in, I think, billions or how. If I go here, click here, and then if I go on the values specific column, let's say specific column, and then average budget, the units will be in millions. So it's now 44.69 million, which is accurate. And we can do the same thing for this column also, box office taking millions, sorry, billions, 32 billion. Oh damn, bro. We can write it as million, and we can then change it to the average and then profit million. In the visuals we can go here, we can change this to average. Now if we look into the values, are we getting accurate values or not? 235.05 for you, 235 point, yeah, this is in to this one. That's why it's giving us, until or else it's giving us accurate values 88 and then 101. So that's good. Okay, now dollars, thousand. Okay, okay, so for now it's not working, the slicer is not working, right? So what we need to do, we can add a measure called, let's say, average budget, and we can use if has one value from unit, then return average of budget. That's all. And if here I put this here, is it changing? No, it's not changing. So what we will do, you have seen the classic example how this thing should not be done. So what we will do, we will use this has one function here. So if has one value, and then we'll choose the unit which is this divisor from what we are dividing it, and we will then return divide the budget divide, in numerator we will have average of budget into dollars, divide by the unit average unit divisor. We will close this here, else return blank. You can write this and this. We can click enter. So yeah, you can see after doing this, if I'm clicking on millions dollars, then it's giving us the same value as it is here. So for example, now I will just copy this and I will add one more measure called box office. This was budget, so now I will call it as box office. So instead of using the budget dollar, now I will use box office dollars and just click enter, and I will just drag this here. I will put it here and see, you can see clearly. So it's good that we have done this. Now the average profit we will find by subtracting uh, this box office collection from budget. Profit equal to uh, average of box office collection minus budget. If I click enter and then put this here, yeah, so you can see now we are getting the accurate values from here. So this thing is done. Now still got time, add a measure called title. So yeah, this is the same thing whenever we select anything. So we can try this. So I will add one more measure called title. So what we will do, we will name it as unit selected is this. I can put the space here, and selected value from unit. That's all. I think this will work, and I will put this into a scorecard. The fuck, where is the scorecard, man? Let's just put this into the table, or let's say if I remove this and if I directly put the title here, it will automatically gives me the scorecard. So if I click here, nothing is popping up. So title is there. Oh, this is just taking this. So if you see in the table, unit selected is $1,000, unit selected is $1,000,000, unit selected is $1,000,000,000. So this is how you can solve this problem. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.